Okay, so good morning and good afternoon and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. Okay, Kumar, is the what I can say instances up and running your instance, or shall I pick up
Yes,
some other topic?
yes, Shatulji. Instance is there, but I can share you the credentials.
Okay, let do it tomorrow. No problem then. Let do it tomorrow. Okay, let me pick up some interesting topic, guys. Till now, what we discuss mainly about the IT. That how IT user is the incident, how I see IT user use the knowledge management, how IT users see the catalog items. Now let's forget about the IT. Let's become a normal human being. Okay, normal customer in the market. Let's say, let me take example from Priya. Okay, Priya, if in your house, okay, if in your house the TV is not working, what you do? What you do? Give me the steps.
Firstly, I check myself. After
Okay.
that, I call the electrician, or if or I can call to a customer care.
Okay. Then what will happen?
Uh, then he register my complaint.
Okay, good.
After that, he sent someone or technical or related to that problem, person related to that problem, and
Okay.
he or she will check what happened to that.
Okay. Then what? He visit your house, he check the phone, he check the TV
The
and give the recommendation, ma'am, this thing and this.
hmm.
Okay. Now tell me, is the customer care person come to your house or some other person come to your house?
Some other person.
Do you think that some other person using hi-fi laptops, MacBook or something, and he got a
Uh,
ticket number and something, then he visit your house?
no. Eh, that person is normal person or related to that field. Maybe some electricians or technician.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now if I convert your wordings into some specific industry manner. Okay, you're right that this is a thing actually happened. No doubt, this is a thing only happen. If I'm facing some issue, I will call to the customer care. They will come. They will send some person. Now there's are two things you have to be remember, and you have to be check. Number one, to whom you are calling, he is the customer care person, and the person who is coming at your house is the field service manager guy or management guy. I can say means what I can say in short that he is the person who just working on the field level. He don't know about the office. He don't know about the laptop. He just carry one mobile phone. He got a request or the incident number or XYZ number on the mobile phone. He check that what is the address and he go there, check the issue, take the photograph, put into the app, which he maybe put into the some email on mobile phone and send it to the company. He don't care. He don't know that how in the background in the company, what system, what mechanism. He told on the day when he joined that Mr. X, you need to be in the field every time from 9 to 5 and you will get the request number, the complaint number, the problem number, the case number on your mobile phone and you have to be go there. He said, okay. Now to do this part, there is nothing called the IT services. No. Because now the company is not providing the IT services to you. Company is providing the services to their customer or consumer. A very important term, customer or consumer here. Okay. This is what we are going to be discussed today. It's called in the service now module. It is called the CSM. That's CSM, customer service and service management. So now what I'm doing here, what we'll be discussing here. Let's say I am an employee of a company X. My company is giving me a let's talk about Saba. Okay. Saba is an employee of company LOL. Okay. Let's say good name. Saba is employee of a company called Apple. Okay. Now Saba has given an insurance from the company Apple, and Apple purchased the insurance from the company called Orange. Okay. Who is paying a premium here? Guys, understand the fundamental here. This is very important. Who is paying the premium on behalf of Saba? Apple Corporation or Apple Technologies to the Orange Insurance. Saba is not worried about the premium. Saba joined the company. Saba's HR says, hello, Mr. Saba, welcome Apple Technologies. Now you're fully insured and we are paying your premium to the Orange Insurance Company on your behalf. Saba says, okay, now what I have to do if I want to claim something. Then HR says, in case you want to claim anything, you call to the Orange customer care, okay, and give them your company name. That is Apple Tech. And then they will assist you. Okay, fine. Now, if I say I join a company Apple Tech and Saba has a private insurance as well from the company called okay. Private, he has a private insurance from the Grapes Insurance Company. Now, in this case, if Saba want to claim something, this statement will not work. Okay, this statement will not work. Why? Because this time Saba has the insurance from the private capacity, not from the company capacity. This fundamental in CSM, it's called B2B and B2C. Business to business and business to customer. When I am a service provider, I am taking a business from any other service provider, then it is a business B2B. I'm a service provider and I'm selling the I'm a service provider and I'm selling the services openly in the market so that anybody can purchase. Saba, Dipsy, Kumar, Gloria, Ugo, Akanksha, anybody can come and anybody can purchase. This is the basic fundamental of customer service management. Now the question comes, Atul, how it is bit different? What we discussed till now. What we discussed till now is specifically for the internal employees and only in the IT stuff. My laptop is not working, my mouse is not working, how to upload the CVM, CMDB, how to configure the SLA. SLAs are still there. Notifications are still there. But now you are not an IT user. Now you are behaving here like a customer or consumer. Okay, give me a minute. Let me stop sharing and I'll pick up my slides here and then we'll start discussion on that part. Okay. In the meantime, anybody has any question, guys? You can ask if you have any question. Any doubt, anybody? Okay. Here I am. Okay. Okay. So we're discussing about this part. One another important point which you have to be remember in CSM. CSM don't use the word called incident. It use the statement, the term called the case. Case is the newly built up concept by ServiceNow to provide services to their customers. You can say case means incident, Atul. Yes, case means incident only. But if you're talking, if you're in the customer side or you are doing the consulting of the CSM, then you should not use the word case. You should use the word, sorry, you should not use the incident. You should use the word case. The person you are calling are not the service desk. They are the agent. This is more important word, guys. Being a consultant, you should remember these words. Okay. Now the fundamental which we discuss, this is, which we just discussed, B2B and B2C. This is the main fundamental of CSM. In the interview, this question has been asked number of times. What is the fundamental of CSM? You can say it's B2B and B2C. And what does the C mean here? It's a consumer or customer. Consumer who consume a product. Customer who buy the product. I go to market and bring some candies. I'm a consumer, I'm a customer here. At a home, even I'm my wife and my kid. We consume that. So I'm a consumer as well. But in this real world, in the IT industry world, in the CSM world, these two are having a two different meaning, guys. So don't try to interchange these words. These have a specific meaning in the ServiceNow terminologies. Okay. Now let me come here. Okay, this one. Let's understand this part. This is completely theoretical part. And now we're not on the basics of our course. This is advanced topics. These are the advanced topics, guys, because we're on the countdown period now. Not a lot of days we left in our bucket. Okay, so when Priya says, Atul, I called the customer care, she called to by this manner. Maybe she used the phone, she chat, she email or she go to their company website and raise a complaint. This become the case for you. In the background of the case, IT service management work, which we just discussed in 35 days, which we discuss, it's there. The person who is coming at your house, he don't know it is an incident changer problem. He got a complaint number, he got a case. In the background, when he say no, ma'am, your TV is out, your TV is in warranty. So what you have to do, we have to replace your TV. Priya will say, okay, replace it. Ma'am, okay, let me initiate the process at my side. Maybe in the background, he raised a request. Maybe in the background, he raised a problem. Maybe in the background, he raised a change. Maybe in the problem, he raised a request. You don't bother. You are bothered that TV should pick up from your house and the next 10 days, it should be come in your house as a brand new. The purpose of showing this slide is to show that CSM and ITSM both are linked with each other. If a user has a CSM license, then by default, he has a ITSM license as well. This is what consulting, guys. Customer says you in the last quarter you sold the ITSM to me. Now you're selling the customer service management to me. What about the license? Who will pay this hell of amount of license? Then you as a consultant said, don't worry, boss. If your user has a user means the person who is providing that services have a CSM license, they can do ITSM as well. Okay, let me show you something. In the meantime, let me show you that how or what we're talking here. Like I said, right? We have two things, customer and consumer. In the same manner, like you receive a salaries, right? Every month and you receive a salary. And I'm 100% sure there's almost all company have a salary management with some other vendor. And when you want to check your salary slip, you have to be logged into a specific portal. And entering into that portal, you have to be enter your company name first. Did you guys notice that what is the purpose of putting the company name? Is that company, is that salary company, don't know that you're employee for that company. There is a purpose of putting the company code number 1. Okay, that is for the CSM. So now don't be confused, don't be worried, just listen, guys. This is the another hot cake module in market at point of time. Like ITSM is out of the picture from the CVs. Sorry, I say from the job description. CSM is coming on the pace now. CSM is coming on the pace now. So like we have a service portal in ITSM. In the same manner, we have a two portal here. One is the customer portal and one is the consumer portal. CSP and CSM. When Priya is raising a request, when Priya is raising a case for the TV, she use this portal, CSP portal. When Priya is raising a salary slip issue, then she will use customer portal, that is B2C. Who consume, you are consuming here. You can raise a case here. I will not go much in depth for these things, guys. Otherwise you will get confused. The intention for this advanced topic just to give a view that what are the new things you are able to get in upcoming career now. Okay. And this fundamental, what we have to be do, what we have to be understand. Now let's take example here. Now if Saba called to this company, Orange Insurance, and that customer care pick up the call. Hello, my name is Atul. How may I help you? Saba reply, hello, I'm Saba here. I want to increase the premium of my insurance policy. Okay. Okay, sir, let me check the record and see that how I can help you. Sir, may I know your company name? Saba says, I'm working for the Apple Technologies. Okay, sir. Sorry, sir, your company is not registered with us. Hang up the call. How this possible? I am working in the Apple Technology and I have an insurance from the insurance Orange Insurance. It means something is wrong here. Oh my God, it's Orange Insurance. Sorry, I need to be called to the Orange's Insurance. My bad. Let me call to the Orange's Insurance. Okay. Saba again pick up the call and now he dialed the right company, Orange's Insurance. Hello, Mr. Saba, or hello XYZ. How can I help you? I am Saba. I want to be increase the premium of my insurance policy. Okay, sir. Before I proceed, may I know your company name? Yes, I'm calling from the Apple Technologies. Thank you so much, sir, for confirming the company name. May I know your employee ID? My employee ID is 123456. Okay. May I know your department? My department is this. Generally, not people don't distribute the department. Only companies there. Okay, sir. Tell me how can I help you? Can you increase or can you tell me the process to increase the premium for this particular policy? Okay, sir, I'm happy to help you. And then that customer care provide you the services. Why he ask your company name? Saba. Why customer care ask about the company name? What he will do with that company? Tell me. Tell me, guys, why be calm? Come on. Don't be worried. Don't worry. Why they ask about my company name? Priya, why they ask about my company name? What they will do with my company name? Are you guys able to hear me or not?
It's for verification.
Okay. Now tell me, Ugo, why that customer care want my company name? So that he or she can verify I'm calling from a right company or not. Is my company is registered with that particular insurance company or not?
Yeah, it's for verification. Yeah.
It's verification, right? It means this company has a record. This company has some kind of this record has some kind of an entity in the CSM module that we have to be clarified here. So now when we talk about the CSM, these are the foundation data. Number one, it's a 3 level of data: internal user, customer data, and the product data. Internal user means in my company, let's say now I'm working as an insurance provider. So I have a manager, I have a agents who will help to my customers. Then from the customer perspective, I have an account. Okay. I have a contact. I have a consumer. Account means the company to whom I am providing a services. In this case, Apple Technology is a account for me, to whom I as a Orange Insurance providing a services. Contacts. When you guys call me, na, or be specific, like who are the main person in a company called Apple Technologies who update me about everything. That now I have 15 new employees are onboarding, guys. Not everybody is the contact, but a limited people in the contact. Or someone say everybody is the contact here. Let's say Apple Technologies employees are the contacts for me. Now, if I proceed further, consumer, who actually consume, and then product, product model, asset, sold product, install base item. In CSM, this term play a very vital role. Let's discuss about this little in depth now and understand the terms here. Okay. Till now, anybody has any doubt? I know it is little tough to understand, but it is very interesting to understand as well. Anybody has any doubt, any question, guys? Okay, good. Now, first term is called account. As I say, account means a company to whom I am providing a services. Let's come on the discussion part here. Let's say I am a service provider. So what I will do, I'll go here. Okay, another point, how the CSM activated in the service now. Remember during the plugin installation, I told you guys, install the customer service management plugin. So that is be required here. Now let me go and search for the accounts. Under customer service, I have a accounts. Open it. Because here I'm not a taker, I'm a giver. So what I will do, I'm going to be raise a account. Let's say I am an insurance provider company and I am providing a support, or I'm providing a services to the Apple Technologies. Or let's say I am providing service to the LNG trainings. Okay, definitely LNG training has some registered code as well. I have LNG 232. Is LNG is my customer or my partner? It doesn't matter here. It can be partner, it can be customer. No new field will be there. It is just for the clarification. I say he's my customer. What is website for the LNG? LNG.com. What is the phone number for LNG? What is the address for LNG? What is city for LNG? State, zip code, and country. This is what I do. Now don't consider that I'm an LNG. Consider that I'm a service provider and I'm going to provide a service to my LNG. And what I'm doing, I'm creating that company account. Let's register the company first. Only then I can able to provide the services. Save. My account has been created. I'm an insurance provider services. Now I registered a company called LNG Training. That comes the second part, contract. Sorry, contact, not contract, contact. It's B2B. A contact is a user who is an employee of that account. So let's take an example that everybody who is attending this training is working for the Apple Technologies. Now you all are the accounts, sorry, you all are the contacts for me. If I go by definition, a contact record store information about a contact such as name, telephone number and all. An account can have a multiple contacts, but a contact is only with the one account. On the same time, you cannot get an insurance from the, if you're working in the Apple Technology and the banana company. No, you can be work only at a one point of time in a one company. So how to do this part? Let's go here and create a contact. And here the table names has been changed, guys. These are not coming from the task table. These are coming from the customer table. So now let's go here and create a contact here. Now open the new. And contact means is a user creation, normally what we did. So I put Saba, title is English, Saba's email ID Saba at lng.com. Now why LNG? Because he's from a specific domain now. What is Saba's phone number? Save. Or I can say update. Like this. Atul, I never done this part. Yes, you never do this part. It's your HR who do this on your behalf. They share your details with the insurance company. And then after you're joining, after 10 days, 15 days, you get an email from that insurance company. Hello, Mr. XYZ, welcome in that company. Our company is a partner of your company who is providing the business, who providing the insurance services to you. This is your policy detail. That's magic. I did not register for an insurance policy, but still I get how it's in the background. So this is the second concept we have to be do, contact. Now the partner. Sometime the contact can be a partner as well. Like we see here, right? Like I am a partner of Microsoft. It doesn't much matter for me here. If I put a partner, nothing is going to be changed. No new field is coming here. Okay, and so nothing. I'm going to build it here. Let's see if any related list available or not. No, there's no related list available as well. And at last, what I have a consumer. A consumer is a customer in the B2C business model. So now, if you add consumer here, let's say, do we have a customer? Yes. We have consumers as well. By simple, it's very simple. If I am a service provider, it doesn't mean I'm just giving a service only to companies. I'm giving services to the open market as well. So if you want, you can create a consumer as well. If Saba is working for a company called Apple Technologies, but on the other side, he has an insurance from the Grapes Insurance. So will this Graves Insurance don't have a Sabas account? Must have Sabas account. But in this case, there is a no account. Correct? Name will be there. So the same thing like this. It is a consumer record. And consumer don't belong to any of the company here. Like Priya's TV is not working. Priya called to the customer care. Did they ask Priya ma'am from which company you're calling? No. Okay, ma'am. Yes, I see that your records are already there in our system. You purchased this TV from us in the 6 months back. Let me raise a complaint for you. This is a consumer form. Your billing, your shipping, your preferences. If when you call to the customer care number, please press 1 to set this language as your preferred language. These things also integrated in the service now, guys. Okay, so consumer means a normal user form. Now let me come to the very important point. This is the core of the CSM. Product model. A product is a type of a good or service that your company sells and support. Let me come here. It is a product is a type of good or services that my company sell and support. Let's say I am here as a LNG insurance. Okay. And I'm selling life insurance. I'm selling solo. I'm selling medical. I'm selling singing. I'm selling karate insurance. Right? I'm selling, or I'm saying a little wrong here. Or what they say, model identify different type of products that services, hardware, software, consumable. Okay, mainly these things. So what I'm selling, or let's say product model means I'm a company, I'm selling insurance, I'm giving loan, and I'm working in the cards. These are the three different model I'm selling in a market. Okay, so if I convert this part in a such a manner, I am selling TV, selling services as the maintenance as well, and after sales support as well. These are the three services I'm selling in the market. Maybe you purchase the TV from some other company, but you want us to be maintain that. So I'm giving that services to you. You can come and you can buy from me. Now, what is the next term here? It's called the asset. Asset is a specific product or instance that's supported for a customer. Now, if if I say you're working in a company, you get a laptop, you get a mobile phone from the company to support the project. Company guys never say that you have a laptop. They always say that you have a company asset with you. Let's say my company give me an iPhone to support my project. And my manager says that if you're facing any issue, you can contact to the iPhone support or Apple support. I said, okay. I call to that customer care and say, my iPhone 13 is not working. How that customer care come to know that which iPhone is belonging to me? In my company, Apple sold out lakhs of, or not sold out, have providing services for the lakhs of iPhone. That how I know that it is working or which particular model I am having or which particular asset I am having, then they call as a asset. Now if I come here and let me go here, so now you can see assets. It means how many assets I have given to a particular company. Hardware, consumable, license or facility. I am talking about the hardware assets. What is the number of this thing? And who is the primary contact? When we get, if let me a little bit clarify here, guys. When we join a company, I work for a company. Okay. They did not give a money for the mobile phone, but they says we are giving you the SIM card. Go to that particular department, show your ID card, and you will get a mobile SIM. How that mobile SIM registered on my name? In the background, the person who is issuing me that particular SIM will do all this entry. What is the mobile SIM number? This is a SIM number. What is the category? What is the model? This. On which date I am giving? Today. Who is the primary contact? Now primary contact is not appearing because I don't have any contact under this. Let me see, SS is there, right? Yes. Location, US. And this is the amount for this. This is the location and submit. This is how this particular fundamental come here. Now you see. Now the question come, Atul, if my company is having a 50,000 employee and out of 50,000, 20,000 having a SIM card, it means 20,000 records will be created here. Yes, it will be created here. But if it is an asset, okay. The next point come here is called the sold product. The product and the component that have been sold to an account or a consumer. Apple Technology purchases the life insurance from the Orange Insurance. This is the product, they sold it. So they have to make an entry. Like if I say, I am selling or I sold it, training services to you. Pay me $1 million and put your question anytime in the lifetime to me, in your lifetime to me. I reply back to you in 5 minutes. This is a product which I sold you now. I'm charging for that product. So it is come here, sold product. That what as the service provider I'm selling to my customer. Did I sell to the life insurance? Did I sell the maintenance? Did I sell the support? So we have to be created here. Everything is related to this particular account. You will understand with the example in the next slide. When I go, you will understand by example very clearly. But these are the main crunch of the CSM, guys. This is the crunch of the CSM. Okay. Now let me install base item. A very important term. Item that represent that instance have been installed or provisioned for a company, for a customer. But now if I come here, okay, Apple Technologies have a life insurance from the oranges one, but that is only product. Now Apple Technology put that insurance policy with the individual name. Saba, Dipsy, Akanksha, Kumar, Khushbu, Olu, Omiko, EB, Gloria. Those are called the install base item. A one instance of that particular stuff is called the install base item. Go here and install base item. Who is supporting that? And your install base item is linked with the CI. I will not go in deep dive, otherwise you guys will definitely confuse, but let me show you the form here. What is my install base item? I said I sold out the LNG server. What this particular install base item belong to my configuration item, because when you are raising a change, when customer care is raising a change to replace the replace the TV for Priya's house, in the background she need to put a configuration item. That is the reason this install base item is important. In the change form, install base item play a vital role to identify that to whom this particular service or this particular instance belong to. It's LNG. Who is the primary contact? Here the name come Priya, but I have to create the Priya's name first, or Priya's contact first in the system. Then this install base item will work here. I know it's little confusing on the first stage. It takes approximately 2 months to me to understand this whole concept. And I cannot get, I'm 100% sure that it is not that much easy to go through everything in a 1 hour session. But basics I can tell you here. Okay. Then we have a contracts. I'm skipping this part. That's not much important. Contracts. Like you and me have a contract for the 45 days. I tell you one thing truly. When I started this course, this batch 8, I told you that guys, this batch will be for 40 to 45 hours. Did anybody know how much hours we have completed till date? Anybody can give me any idea that how much hours we have completed till date? We are on the 36th day, but how many hours we have completed? We done 45 hours course till date. I was just checking yesterday videos at how many videos I have done and how much time. More than 45 hours we completed. More than 11 GB data I stored in my laptop for this training. 11 GB recordings we have now in our system. Okay, so what is contract here? Contract means that what is the agreement between you and me to provide a support. Like I said, guys, during the weekdays, if you have any issue, please put your question to the group and I will respond back. But if during the weekend, if you put any question, I'm not liable to answer that. Once this training is over, I'm not liable to answer any of your query, because that is the contract is getting over. Okay, this is what we have a contracts. Insurance policy is only for the 1 year. Maybe after 1 year, Apple Technology says, sorry, Mr. Orange, I'm not happy with your services. I'm going to the new company now. The contract is getting over. And the last point, which is being important here, is called the entitlement. What is entitlement here? Let's take example. Priya joined a company. She's a fresher. And I joined a company as a senior manager. Okay. Priya get married. Okay. In a company, Priya get married. After 6 months, she get married. And she's going on a maternity leave now. Okay. She read about the policies that how much expenses I can reimburse. In the policy, it is mentioned that Priya as a fresher, sorry, not as a fresher, as a software engineer, she can claim only 50,000 rupees as the maternity expenses. Okay. But now I joined as a senior manager. I also have this facility. My wife conceived and I'm claiming for the maternity expenses. In my policy, it was mentioned I can claim up to 2 lakh rupees of the maternity expenses. This is what the term came called the entitlement. Your role, your your designation decide how much things you can entitle. Like if I am purchased Amazon Prime services, I am entitled to get into the sales 10 minutes before the actual sales start because I'm paying for the same extra because of my designation in the company. But if I don't have a Prime services, even I cannot order in the sales as well. This is what the entitlement came. Don't take me wrong, Priya, but these are things which happen. Like in the medical part, when every company provides the medical insurance to their employees, it is clearly mentioned. User or the employee who's designated less than senior software engineer, they can claim up to 1 lakh rupees as a medical part. Employee who are from the manager to the senior manager, they can claim up to 2 lakh rupees. Employee from director to the MD level, they can claim up to 10 lakh rupees as a medical expenses. This is what the entitlement came. Your company told to the customer, sorry, your company told to the insurance company that Saba is working as a manager and director here. It means if Saba call in the midnight as well, they have to be answer to Saba's call. But on the other side, if Priya call in the midnight to the insurance company, they say, sorry, ma'am, you're not entitled for this service at this point of time. Please contact us in the morning. This is what the entitlement came here. Maybe partiality you can think, but this is how the business run. This is how the system run. And now I show you something here, which give you a clear picture. On the top, I have account. Account has a product. Account has a contact. Account has a contracts. Contract has a entitlement. User has an asset and asset have a contact here. So let me show you something here on this form. Now, if I go here as a contract, let's create a one contract here. Who is the contract administrator? Let me say SS. Who is the approver? Let me say SS. Regard. Contract number. This. When to when the contract will start? From today. From tomorrow till 1 month contract. Travel insurance. Let's say like this. And submit. Now every contract had the entitlements as well. Let's create an entitlement. Let's say example, when I purchase or you purchase any flat, There's an agreement, there's a contract between you and the builder. You and the bank to whom you are getting the money to take, you are taking a loan. And then in this case, you are entitled. If bank did not disburse the amount in a 1 day, you are entitled to ask for the penalty as well. And vice versa as well. If you did not pay the loan amount on the given date, then bank is entitled to claim or to seize your property as well. This is what it's called, entitlement here. It's very, very, very interesting topic, guys. Okay. Now with this, I have done the basics of the CSM model. Sorry, model, I'm saying model. It's called the customer service management introduction we have done. Anybody has any doubt, any question, any clarification? Unmute yourself and you can reply back to me. No question, no clarification. Good. Shall we proceed further or shall we take a closer here? चलो एक छोटा सा टॉपिक और करते हैं. Let's come back to the ITSM only. It's easy. It's very easy. Till now, what we did, if I want to work on an incident, I have to go here, search for the incident, right? Click on open one incident, click on resolved, progress, and all the things. Atul, come on, these are not good options. I need something good. What ServiceNow give to me is called the visual. Means drag and drop, drag and drop. This is called the visual task board. How many of you know about the agile methodology? The story, agile user story. Draft, to do, in progress, review, test, complete, cancelled, and block. How you do? You just drag and drop, drag and drop. This is what ServiceNow give to us. That is called the visual task board. This is the concept which I'm picking up the first time in my batch. I'm teaching this topic first time. So every time I try to add something new in my batch. And yesterday I added 2 more topics in our training agenda. Okay. So now I can create a visual task board. We have 2 type of boards, freeform and data driven. Not in the depth I will go. You can do the practice. That is very easy to do. Freeform means where no restrictions are there, which did not run from the workflow, which we not run from the flow. But what is the data driven? When we run from the tables. What is a free form? Let's say I want, guys, when this training start, you have to do these things. Number 1, everybody need to submit his or her resume to me. Number 2, everybody need to pay the fees on the time. Number 3, everybody need to attend the class on the daily basis. Now these are the free form because there's no workflow, there's no state transition has been attached here. So what I can do, let's say this is my training one. LNG training daily class board. Okay, to do. Let's say I want to do today this thing. To do. To do means, okay, let's say to do I'm adding a card. CSM overview for today. Okay. Then today I have to do CSDM overview. Okay. Now, if we started, maybe what I can do, I can put the agenda here now. That's a good idea for me in the next class. Once this has been done, CSM done. If you want, you can assign this. Let me assign to LNG batch 8. Whose responsibility to cover this topic? It's LNG's topic. You can see here. So you can create n number of tasks. You can create n number of topics here. And you can do your visual task code. If you want, you can update here. I guess there's an option called the checklist as well. This one. Yes. You can add a checklist in the CSDM. Let me say overview. Let me say, okay, sorry. Overview. Second item, services. Third item, offering. Close it. Now you can see this option. Now I am not able to move this here. Let me try. Oh, I'm able to move. It's showing true. Kya? Okay. Sorry. Maybe some configuration need to be do. So let's say I say in this particular task, I have a 3 steps to be do. What are the 3 steps? Overview done? Yes. Services done? Yes. Offering done? Yes. Now close it. 3 out of 3 has been completed. Now I move to the done state. If you want, you can create any other as well. You rename it. Done. Doing. If you want pending block, you can do that part. This is what we called as a free form. No restrictions. You are getting your own data and you are building it. Now, what about the other task code? That is called the data driven. Data driven means when the data is coming from some particular table. Let's say I'm saying the data is coming from the incident table. Vertical lane, this lane. Do you want to show something? I want to show via states. Okay. Next. And let me click on the create. Because I'm putting every data here. So now you can see new, in progress, on hold, resolved, closed. From where these are coming? Because this is a data driven. It is not the free form. It is a data driven. If you want to create new incident, you can still create here. Click on the add this. It will open the incident form for you. See how quick, how beneficial it is. If you want to move from the in progress to resolve, you can move it. But while resolving, you have to put the mandatory fields. So you have to be complete this information here. This is what we call as a data driven. If you want to add, you can add the swim lanes here like this. Here state, here you can put the impacts as well. But generally we avoid it, otherwise it becomes very clumsy. So now you can see. I want to cancel this one. Cancel. This is the concept called the visual task board. The purpose of telling this particular concept is just to give overview, because nowadays few companies, as per my experience, are using this concept. and interview question also asked in that perspective. So I want to give just overview that how this visual taskboard come. No plugins are required. It is completely out of the box. You can go and you can use it. Totally up to you. Now, if you go here and you can use the quick panel. Do you want to show the SLA? Yes. One or more tasks on this board, you require immediate attention filter. Maybe some filter required. Okay. Do you want to show the labels? So now you can see the labels also. The SLA breach is one of the label is coming. Okay. Now if I go here, you can edit the filter as well. No, I don't want to be see Atul. I don't see. Now you can see SLAs are there, right? I don't want to be see the incident which is created in the last month. Put a filtration condition here. Created between last month and this month. So now it is updating the data for me. You can do that part. Okay. If you want to put any swim lane, I want to use a impact. Now you can see like this. So you can pay impact. I'm not sure that why it's switching 31 like this. I have no idea. Clearly, I try to understand. I can share this with anybody. If I share this link, anybody can access my visual task board. This is the activity stream. If you want to add users, you can add users as well here. Let me see one more thing I want to be put here. This one. So like this, labels. Do you want to see only high priority? There's a no high priority. Do you want to see any story? There's a no story. Any low priority? Not a low priority. Maybe some other purpose is there with this particular part. But you can use that part at your side. This is a small topic which I want to be covered from the visual taskboard perspective. Any doubt, any question, guys? Any clarification required? Good. If no question, no clarification, let me stop the recording and take a quick attendance here. Okay.